appears that a few illegal boot people might actually end up here. Apparently, over the last year, a whopping 8,000 illegal workers have been nabbed in a series of raids. And we're talking delivery drivers, car wash folks, and nail salon technicians all getting caught in the net. And this massive crackdown, dubbed Operation Sterling, saw arrests shoot up by 63% compared to last year, with over 1,000 illegal migrants being sent packing. And it's apparently the highest number of arrests since 2011, when they first started keeping track, which obviously is a good thing, isn't it? Because these people are arrived in the country illegally and therefore have no right to work here. And don't get me wrong, whilst I don't want us British taxpayers to pay for these guys because they shouldn't be in the country in the first place, therefore they have no right to work here, which is taking up a job which someone on the dole could do instead, isn't it? So I think it's a really good thing that these guys have been caught. But just get this, apparently 3 Brazilian nationals were also arrested during a raid on a barber shop in Battersea, South London on September the 18th. And just a day before, on September the 17th, 21 people were caught working illegally at construction sites across the West Midlands. Then, on August the 28th, 15 men from all sorts of places like Kazakhstan, Turkey, Georgia, and places like that were arrested at a solar farm in Bristol. So, it makes me wonder, doesn't it, if these people working at that solar farm might have been one of Ed Miliband's net zero motley crew, eh? Admittedly, I could be wrong with that, and I'm sure they weren't. But if the government gets desperate, I wonder, let's just say who they might turn a blind eye to, eh? But unfortunately, it appears there are still quite a lot of companies who are going to be very happy, shall we say, to let people carry on working illegally when they have no entitlement to do so. And therefore, I cannot see Keir Starmer's failed before it even starts brick card digital ID doing anything at all to change this. It's just a massive p-take, in my opinion. There's even footage from a raid in Ealing, West London, where Deliveroo and Just Eat drivers were stopped and questioned by immigration enforcement. And then their uninsured bikes were loaded onto a truck, leaving workers to walk home. Well, too bad. They were uninsured, and that is a big requirement as well, isn't it? And which obviously we all know about, eh? The Sun did some digging though and found out that small boat migrants staying in taxpayer-funded hotels were working illegally for these fast food companies, which sparked a big crackdown. Labour's then apparently going to be stepping up, so who knows how that's going to go, but they're going to be stepping up with new right-to-work checks, so to close those pesky loopholes that let illegal migrants slip into the gig economy. And if bosses apparently don't check their employees' immigration status, they could face up to 5 years in prison and hefty fines of up to £60,000 per illegal worker, and even have their businesses shut down. Well, finally, it looks like Keir Starmer, or Labour rather, is actually found their balls. Let's just hope they use them and not have this overturned. And Home Secretary Shabima Mahmood is on a mission apparently, saying illegal working creates an incentive for people attempting to arrive in this country illegally. No more. Those found working illegally in beauty salons, car washers, and as delivery drivers will be arrested, detained, and removed from this country. And I will do whatever it takes, she says, to secure Britain's borders. Well, let's hope all the other services and places they work in will also be subject to this. Although, let's face it, Labour do seem, shall we say, very soft where it comes to immigration and legal boot people in general, so I can't really see this coming into practice, shall we say, very soon, although hopefully I am wrong with that. And as we all know, yes, of course, Labour is promising to roll out digital IDs by the end of the Parliament to what they reckon is to further crack down on illegal work. And as I said, I can't see it making any difference whatsoever. Although what will make a difference, in my opinion, is if Nigel Farage and Reform get into government. And as soon as that happens, the better.